Former prisoners of Reddit, what was the most fucked up thing about the prison you have witnessed? Group shower beatings. I got fucked right up once. Lots of guys like to gain up on one guy. Then, the herd changes people every couple weeks, so someone else gets beat up if they don't fit. My first night in the prison I had to sleep head to toe with another guy on the top bunk because there was only 8 beds and I was the 9th guy in the cell. Not me, but one of my best friends saw a guy get jumped and they poured boiling sugar water on his face. When my uncle came up for parole in prison in Australia in the 80s, the guards deliberately shut him in the exercise yard with a pedophile. The pedo posed no threat to my uncle, but the rest of the prison was watching. If my uncle bashed the pedo, his parole would be delayed. If he didn't bash the pedo, the rest of the blokes in the prison would have beaten my uncle severely. He beat up the pedophile and stayed a few more months. Fucking dog act by the guards. Came to see a friend in prison in the Philippines. It's a neighborhood-style prison and no one is inside a cell. Just makeshift homes so they have a place to sleep. Their prison has a store that sells snacks, drinks, cigarettes, and liquor. We had a few shots inside and the police are totally okay with it. One time, I asked an inmate to get me a smoke. I was wondering how I was gonna light it because the guards confiscated my lighter going inside. To my surprise, the inmate arrived with my cigarette and it's already lighted. Ready to use with the filter still wet from his lips. Oh, and the prices of the items there are 8 times the regular price. Not me but a friend. The long-term trustworthy prisoners worked in the kitchen. One put his very old tennis shoe in the vat of custard and other inmates ate it unaware of what happened. He didn't eat custard for the rest of his stay after that. Segregation. I went in Gen Pop ignorant and just tried to grab a bunk when a white guy with some overly racist tattoo stopped me and warned me away from the bunk area. It was because I'm white and the area was black. It was just shocking. Worse than sugar water is a product that we could order from the canteen called Magic Shave. It's basically Nair for men. You microwave it and pour on someone's face. I never saw it done, but I saw people that had it done to them. A friend was in federal prison and was humoring me by answering all my weird questions. The thing that surprised me most was he and his buddies had to play D&D in secret. They would be punished if caught because it was considered a gang activity. Guys just being nerdy and passing the time was illegal there. I've known COs who used to attempt to provoke inmates into fighting so that the CO would have an excuse to go fucking nuts on them. Way too many COs have something psychologically wrong with them. I've been standing in a cell before with a cellie who was on murder charges and we were watching a CO outside. The murder guy was like, "That dude is fucked up." And I was like, "You're right murder guy, that dude is fucked up."